Stephen Speak, Extra Speak. A little more of everything and nothing. Don't forget to subscribe. Hello, welcome to Stephen Speak, Extra Speak. How the devil are you? I'm very well, thank you. And I'm recording this once more from my hotel room. I'm sure you're sick of me saying that by now. But pre-recordings are sometimes good for my health. I hope you're well, and I hope you don't mind me pre-recording things. Let's face it, you wouldn't know unless I told you. But I'm too honest. Just cracking my back, that's disgusting. I hope that didn't come out on this microphone, because yuck. Anyway, today's Extra Speak is regarding something that I was talking to my friend about the other night. I'm down in Chippenham at the moment, and I met up with an old friend. I've known it. I say an old friend. Oh my god, it's so strange saying that. I've known my mate Mike since college. Very good friends with his older brother Phil. And Mike lives nearby in Bristol, and he popped down to see me, and we went for a lovely meal and a pint. It was lovely to catch up, and we were just chatting, and I can't remember how we got into the conversation, but it got me to thinking about other things of such, along the same lines kind of thing. And something he mentioned, and we had a good laugh about it, and I had to make a note of it when I left him. I was like, no, I'm going to have to put something in my phone to remind me about this. And I decided to make this the Extra Speak today. And that is, like, pornographic material that used to end up in bushes. And I know that's a really, really weird thing to say. But do you remember, I don't know if this used to happen in your town or city, but when I was growing up, periodically you'd find ripped up porn mags in bushes. And we were laughing about this. I honestly can't remember how we got onto this subject. But you mentioned it, and I was killing myself because it was such a thing that I'd kind of forgotten about. And as soon as he said it, I was like, "Oh my god, that was such a thing. That was so a thing." Like, be walking to school and someone had just ripped up a pornographic magazine, and there was like tits and vagina like blowing down the street, and they were always like thrown into like big bushes. And it was like a really strange phenomenon, and you don't really see that now. I mean, obviously, pornographic magazines are probably a dying thing with the amount that you can get on the internet. Not that I would know. Backtrack. But yeah, the internet's such an accessible thing, isn't it? And like most physical media, and the next, if you've listened to Stephen Speak, Sunday Just Gone, then you'll know. You'll also know that that's a lie, because I'm recording this before it's gone out. But if you've listened to the Stephen Speak, when this goes out, there'll be a Stephen Speak on the Sunday about physical media. So like things, like tangible things that are kind of like things getting merged, and things are going digital, like Kindles, and you can even download like graphic novels and comics digitally now. So I wonder if can you download Playboys and I'm trying to think of another pornographic magazine that I remember when I was growing up. Was Razzle one? I don't know. Razzle sounds like one. That sounds like a porno. But I mean, yeah, you just find these in bushes. Like, what the hell's that about? And also, a thing that used to get me as well, when you see a random shoe on the road, like a random trainer, or someone's socks, or a pair of jeans, or underwear, like knickers or something like that on the road. I mean, was that someone that literally could not wait to have sex? Like, I don't know. Is that like a girl removing her knickers for access? That sounds that's a terrible way of phrasing it. I apologise. But you know what I mean? Like, is that like someone's like had the urge and they've taken the knickers off and just like forgot about them? But why would you? I don't know. Why would you find one trainer? Or what, a sock? Like, how did they? When I see random things in the street like that, I always think, like, I'd love to know, like, how they got there. Like, just like the power of like looking at someone going, right, that's how they got that. It sounds weird when you say it about knickers, but just like random shoes. When you see like a random pair of shoes, like like a solo shoe, like a left foot or a right foot. Yeah, it just baffles me. Like actually at the hotel tonight, there was a bag of shoes left on a wall, and I'm presuming that someone's been picked up at the hotel after being to a fancy do, and they've left the shoes in their bag, and they forgot to take them with them. But it's just weird, isn't it? Like when you walk along, and you see a shoe in a bush, or is that because someone's found them and just thought, oh, throw them somewhere? Yeah, it's really bizarre. Yeah, it gets me. I don't know. I'm going off on a little mind wander there, but it just baffles me. Yeah, but the bush porn, if you can call it that, ripped up porno magazines in bushes was a thing. If you really want, DM me and let me know if that was the thing where you lived, because it would really intrigue me and interest me to know if that was something that wasn't just unique to my town. I'm really hoping it isn't. That's not really a big thing to say. Like, what are you famous for? When we were growing up as kids, there was pornographic materials just thrown and ripped up in bushes. Like, it's a strange thing. And it wasn't just like one set of bushes. Like, you could pretty much travel around Crewe and find this phenomenon. Yeah, very bizarre. Very bizarre. Anyway, that was the extra speak for today. Oh my god. What has my life become? What has your life become? Listening to me talk crap. Yeah, did you have anything from when you were growing up with it? Suddenly you've remembered, someone's like jogged your memory and you've suddenly remembered. Send me a message, contact me, reach out, go and have a look at my social medias. At StephenSpeakPC is the name to go and search for. Thank you very much for listening, and I'll speak to you soon. You've been listening to Stephen Speak Extra Speak. Thanks for listening, and please subscribe.